Hello, crypto world. Hello, can everybody hear me clearly? So, crypto community, today we're going to be talking about what's happening in the crypto markets. So, we've got a number of different opportunities that come across in the crypto space depending on which time of year you're investing in. Obviously, today we've got a lot of good news. I wanted to wish all of you guys happy, our belated Bitcoin Pizza Day. So if you guys are into crypto, you'd know that yesterday was Bitcoin Crypto Day. Let's try and get the lighting good here. So tell me if the lighting's all right for you guys. If not, amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Travel Vlogs, for joining our stream today. So, there's lots happening in the crypto space currently. Different news feeds have come across, obviously, to understand that, hey, what's popping off in the crypto world. First, I'll give you a little bit of an update what's happening. Let me just put the screen on for you guys. And if I can put that on. So currently we're looking at Bitcoin sitting at $26,000, 358 cents. So we've got a market cap of a very high market cap. And then Ethereum is sitting at $1,792, which is amazing right now. Overall percentages, we're about minus 3% on the day. I want to go into a little bit more detail about what's happening on the Bitcoin charts. Obviously, we're using CoinGecko right now to give you all the information, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what's popping off in the crypto market. So if we can go up here and go to the daily chart, we would be able to see that there's a trend, obviously, right? Let's go out more to a monthly chart. So overall, on a monthly chart, you can see that the price of crypto topping up at, way up there, we nearly the $70,000 mark, and then going all the way down. And we've seen a bit of a retracement, right? From 17,000, 16,300, with a low of 15,700. And it bounced up all the way up to 30K, just about there. And now we've seen a little bit of a drawback. Now, people are wondering whether or not this is going to keep going, or it's going to bounce back up, or exactly what's the next move for this bull run, or is it a fake out? Is there going to be another uptrend? This is still to be determined from the charts. We've seen obviously some information coming out in the US. You've probably seen a lot of correlation right now. Correlation in the sense that different asset classes, because of interest rates, because of the recession that's happening in the US, you've probably seen a lot of different things happening on different aspects, if I would say, that Bitcoin actually moved more up when the markets were terrible for the US. So that means investors' confidence are more on the lines that if the recession continues to happen, we're going to find more downtrend happening on different downside, if I would say, right? That's the other part. So I would like to obviously show you guys a little bit more. So if we're looking at the charts, and this is on a daily chart, we've got a little bit of a trend here, if you look. And is that the trend? This is what you need to decide. If you look at the overall, you can see that that's the more or less the lines that was moving across. Now, looking at this technical analysis, would you guys think that that would keep going or not? Would love to know from the community what you guys think about this. Looking at also Pepe, I don't know if you guys watch Pepe. So Pepe is one of the ones that outperformed amazingly, right? So let's go to trading view and let's watch it out. So, daily charts. started off at that, pumping up to that. Now we've got a bit of a retracement after it lists on Binance. Let's go 4-hour chart. So overall, not so good. If you look at it, it's plummeted almost, so it's leveled out a little bit, right? So everybody's talking about Pepe. Pepe is, I don't know. For me, I'm not sure about this one. Looking at the charts, it had a nice little upside on launch, and then whoop, all the liquidity has been pulled out. And when that happened, as you can see, it's trending downwards right now. Now, will this keep going? Daily chart. That looks terrible. Do you guys think that this asset is overbought? Do you think that it's going to keep going this way, or do you think that it's going to retrace? Write in the comments, guys. Give me some comments so I would see exactly what everybody thinks about this. Let me know exactly what you feel that's going to be the best. All right. And then let's go to news. So, Pepe, as we were just talking about, is one of the most talked upon assets that's been around currently. Now, looking at the chart, that still doesn't showcase that because it's the most talked about that it's the most bought. Because if you look at this, it's still kind of low, right? It's almost, well, it launched at this, so it's still up from from the time people bought in, but it's finding its range almost, if I would say. And it's still too early to do technical analysis on it because it's been around for only a few days, really, to be honest with you. So 1st of May, literally we got 24 days of trading. There's not much you can do on technical analysis. Though, on the fundamental side, as they're saying here, is that it's been talked about, popular, very popular. Obviously, they recorded as impressive as 456% gain. Now, that is massive. That is massive. The project reached a height of 0.000044 on Friday last week, and it's fallen 55% since then. And then somebody bought $864,000 worth of this. Why do you guys think that? Why do you think that this asset is being put out in this way? Tell me what you think, guys. Why do you think that this asset has been spoken about? I think a lot of it was fundamental, meaning so many people were online speaking about this asset that it was a lot of FOMO, if I'd say. So a lot of people just bought without even thinking about the asset, whether or not it's a meme token. Obviously, we've got Doge, that we got Shiba Inu, and then now they've got Pepe. So it's dependent on what people think, right? I mean, this is what it looks like. If something can overperform on this level, and then you can see these volumes have moved from a decentralized exchange to a centralized exchange. Lion's share of Pepe trading volume was 160 million over a 24-hour period and has been carried out on Binance, the largest crypto exchange in the world, which with only 55 million being handled by this decentralized exchange Uniswap. So this is what you need to think about. If Binance listed them, why did Binance list them so quickly? This is what's so fathomable. I mean, people look to get listed on Binance and still haven't moved so much. So why would that happen? Well, to be honest with you, the reason why that happened is because the asset class is helps it a lot more when it FOMOs out like they did. We got obviously Binance withdraws from Canada as regulation pressure reaches boiling point. That's something important. Meaning Binance is getting blocked out by a lot of these different regulators in different countries, like the US, like Canada. Most parts of the world, it's fine. They've been all right in MENA region, so they've been doing all right there. I think it's just mainly different countries in the world trying to put down their laws and regulations. Interesting to see what happens in Europe because obviously Europe being one of the markets that Binance uh, has a big footprint in would be really interesting to see what happens there. Really interesting. So we're looking at Bitcoin. Obviously, USD active level might be growing, but active wallets are not. So a lot of people are holding on Bitcoin. That's why it's not active. Most people are looking at it as a store of value. So you don't get much trading volume. You get a lot of hodlers in Bitcoin. So people buy and hold. So the trading volume per day is not high, but the price of Bitcoin holds so much because people hold instead of selling it. So, like we saw the other day when the banks started closing, we've we found out that the more people are losing money in the banking system in the US, what we found is that most of the people are actually moving their assets into Bitcoin and to assets that they actually own and have control over. So it's a big movement when that happens, right? Um, we're looking at obviously Bitcoin stabilizing at $26,000. That's another one. And the Mocha Brands reports its token reserves has dropped 36% in a year. That's low, right? And the Mocha, because most people are about 60%, 60% down on their portfolio. So you're doing all right on that one, right? I think so. Um, FTT, FTX, SBF charged with a 40 million bribe paid to Chinese officials. That is massive. Binance sued by the US CFTC BNB token slips, and that was in March. So we've got a lot of news that's popping off. I like to see what's happening in the crypto space, market caps. Interesting to see. So we're still trading at a $1 trillion market cap, which is, if you think about it, financial assets are about, here about, financial markets trade about $4 trillion. So if crypto is $1 trillion of market cap, we still have a lot more potential, almost a 4x more potential than where we are right now, nearly 400%. Because if we're sitting at a 1 trillion and we got another, and we can reach $4 trillion, that's a massive increase. Remember, we're still in a bear market as well, so that's definitely playing a big part in this, right? And if you look at it, even though crypto is down, we still not too bad, to be honest with you. We're still not doing too bad, to be honest with you. We're not doing too bad. Ripple. This is interesting. Ripple is one of the biggest things that's been happening for so long, but nothing's popped off really. If you look at it, Ripple and this SEC lawsuit has been going on for years, and they keep saying that they're going to come to some sort of a decision until June 13th. I mean, guys, how many of you guys have bought Ripple? Would love to know in the comments how many of you guys have bought Ripple. This court case has been going on for decades, man. That's the problem about it. In a surprising turn of events, Ripple, the native cryptocurrency of the Ripple network, has overtaken Bitcoin as most of the traders and assets on the largest South Korean crypto exchange by trading volume, Upbit and BitHub. So the Ripple 6. So let's have a look at Ripple. What is Ripple doing? I'm going to go to CoinMarketCap. And let's go to XRP. What are they trading? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Volatility breeds profits. So trading volume can be up, but if they're shorting the market, it means nothing, right? It doesn't mean that Ripple has got a good volume or something amazing happened to it. It's still about 45 cents, to be honest with you. Had a nice little pump, 58 cents here. I think we still got a long way to go, to be honest with you. We still have a long way to go with this one. So, guys, this was our first live. I just wanted to speak to you guys and show you what we're doing. Obviously, this live streams, I'm going to try and do as many as I can, as often as I can, every single day if I can. And let's see if we can get some more followers on our live streams. Please, if you can, share these videos as much as you can, and we try and get the ball rolling and get more of these informative videos to give you guys some more content. Take care, guys. See you in the next live.